Olga Liashchuk is going to keep the weight at 125 kilos, 275.5 pounds. And Liashchuk coming in second place
Olga was
overall.
Very strong yesterday. I would expect this to be a good event for her.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be a very good event for her.
Super consistent on day one, a 4th and 2/3.
Oh, she actually needs those platforms.
She needs an adjustment on
one
the
hole
platform.
down, she banged that threw it off. Luckily she was strong enough to overcome, but they really need to drop that one hole for her.
Well, that's exactly what we talked about. If you tap that platform, it's going to throw off your balance.
You really can kill the lift. Luckily she was strong enough to save
that one,
it, but
gets much heavier, she's going to, that's going to be tough.
When it gets heavier, you know, that was one thing I questioned when they were setting these, because they were setting it fairly light and the athletes were cold. And in my experience in watching, you know, some of my athletes do this is their rack height would change as they got heavier and they got warmed up.
Right.
They would start getting lower.
Yeah.
Olga Liashchuk will be the next woman out. She was also good on her opener at 125. This is her second of 4 attempts. As 135 kilos stays on the bar, 298 pounds.
Go, Olga.
Come on. There we go. Nice.
A good lift for Olga Liashchuk.
That's awesome.
Much smoother. They dropped the platforms that time, and she was still close to hitting that one, but much better than that first and tagging that platform.
Yeah, smart call.
Yeah, she just gets really low on that dip.
Look back at our last 2 lifters. First, Melissa Peacock.
Yep, Mel's strong. Just looks like it floats, her elbows float out in front of her just enough where it kind of makes that lockout a little more difficult.
And then here's Olga Liashchuk.
Boom.
Fast, really that wide grip, and it shortens that range of motion.
Yeah. It's a lot of weight overhead.
It's a lot of weight.
She's been good on her first 2 lifts. Started at 125 kilos, made the jump to 135, and now here she is at 142.5, 314 pounds.
All right, she's got a crack, guys.
Come on, Olga.
She can use your help.
There you go.
Come on. Oh, good save.
And has it.
Amazing
That's
save.
the down signal.
Wow. Yes.
Amazing save.
Oh, that was great. She
She's so
really
strong.
fought that at the top.
Yeah.
You just kind of see her shift back, shift forward, lock it in place. Yeah, that was
She goes
super
so
strong.
low on that dip.
Yeah.
The last 2 lifters, first was Mel Peacock, followed by a good lift from Olga Liashchuk. Take another look at both of them. Actually, we're just going to watch Olga and her successful lift. And as you said, Jerry, she gets so low on that initial dip.
And man, that fight is just all heart to catch that, not waste that lift.
She almost looks surprised at the top. Like look at her face. She's like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
She just
got away. But she's so explosive.
Yeah. She fought that hard. That was awesome.
Great fight.
She was like, yes.
Well, she was a little.
And now Olga Liashchuk
150 kilograms on the bar. Fourth and final attempt.
will look to force Inez Carrasquillo to do a little extra work here to win the event.
She came out and showed respect and said thank you.
Olga appreciates the crowd support, feeds off of that.
Well, it doesn't look like she's going to make an attempt. Just coming out to thank the crowd. She's going to wind up with 142.5 kilos. That will be good enough for a second place finish. And important for Olga is that she could wind up on top of the overall leaderboard after this event. Looks like that's going to happen. Now the question is, how does Inez's win affect her in the overall standing? Because Inez came into this in third place, 27.5 points.
Well, let's talk about this too. How smart was this for her?
Yeah,
Because she didn't come out and struggle and try to catch Inez knowing she's not going to, and saved her energy because she's so close to being in first place.
with what we've seen, she's not.
I'm very proud of her.
Here are your event results for the women, and it's Inez Carrasquillo who's going to add 12 points to her total. Looking to move up from third place overall. She wins with 160 kilos. Olga Liashchuk beats Andrea Thompson. Angelica Jardine takes fourth, and it's Mel Peacock. Sam Beliveau rounding out the top six as those women all lifted 135 kilos. With this